This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
Hey guys, this is Valerie Lauer with the iPhoneAppReview.com, here with the video review of an app we've had this week called Stampzz, which I'm going ahead and getting all nice and pulled up for you. And we're definitely going to take a few minutes, get a really good look at this application, and give you all the details. Stampzz is a photo sharing and social networking application that is universal. It works on the iPhone, the iPad, and the iPod Touch. It is optimized for the iPhone screen. Just keep that in mind, especially with these beautiful photographs and that Retina display, but it does work quite well on all of them, so nothing wrong with that. Stampzz actually combines some elements of photo sharing apps like Flickr, as well as social networks such as Twitter and Facebook. Now, this app actually integrates with those as well, so while you do have a built-in social network right here on Stampzz, you can also share any pictures and tags and captions you make in this application with those networks as well. So very, very cool. Originally, when you start using the application, you do have to create a login or sign up and do a registration. That gives you access to the ability to add people to your feed, and to connect your feed to things like your contact list on your phone, and to invite friends from there. So let's just kind of walk through the application and we'll go from there. Now, Stampzz is organized with these bottom tab here. This first button actually shows you your feed. Now, the feed will show you any pictures that you have put in the feed, as well as any ones you've subscribed to. So as you can tell, we've subscribed to some other feed here, and there's all kinds of cool stuff showing up. Now, you may be noticing as you go and scroll, if you need the full screen, the bottom will actually go away. It happens automatically, it's supposed to happen, and it's a great way to get more out of your screen. A couple of neat gesture features are also included in this application. You can touch the picture to pull up more details like viewing statistics, and an option to add to your favorites. And you can swipe to the left to go to a place where you can add your own comment. You can reshare this, kind of like retweeting if you want to think of it that way, or restamp it rather, and you can send them to share, and you can report them as well here at the bottom if you need to. So very great and very interesting user interface to start with. So that's your feeds tab. The second tab actually goes into headlines. Headlines are other popular photos that are out there right now, and all the same gestures apply. Now, something you may be noticing, and something a little bit frustrating, is that with this application, even if your connection is good and your processor is up to speed, it does take a few moments for some of these to load. So that can get frustrating, especially if you're going to be using the application for quite a while. So just keep that in mind. The third button you have here is actually where you would go in and take your own stamp. You push the camera button, or you can pull from your camera roll, and then you can go through and add details, tag it, activate location features, and have it automatically go to Facebook and Twitter if you have them set up on the application. We don't have that here, but normally obviously it would say on, and there you go. It's shared. Now, tags kind of work like it would on Twitter with a hashtag and then a word, so you can actually sort through them in that way as well. There isn't really an easy way to get back from that screen to the main one, so you just kind of have to back out of it. This fourth option is where you'd have any kind of notifications. We're a relatively new user here, so nothing happens so far. And then the last tab will give you options to go into your profile, and you can add individual information if you want to, or you can go into settings, change your personal picture, turn on your location features, log out, and there's also a help area. Now, something that's interesting is as you go through this application, all the special gestures that I showed you are explained clearly through on-screen tutorials. So as you get used to the app and the first couple times you use it, there will be some very clear instructions to get you started. So you're not going to be confused. Accessing all the features is going to be easy, even if you're new to the application, and the About feature as well. So all in all, a very cool application, this Stampzz application. Here at the iPhoneAppReview.com, we did give this a 4 out of 5 stars for a unique idea, a great combination of features and social network integration. There could have always been more. It could access into Tumblr or StumbleUpon, for instance, but to hit the big two is kind of a basic thing. There is also an option here to go and do a search, and you can search either by tag, by the Stampzz, or by the actual person if you're looking for people. And this icon here lets you do a location search. So this is really a great feature if you're ever traveling. You can tap that button and see any other stamps that were taken at that location, kind of giving you a unique perspective and also letting you add to a place's historical record, a visual representation of history, if you will, which is a really neat concept. So some interesting features. So 4 out of 5 stars with the iPhone app review.com. Again, this has been Valerie Lauer. Until next time.